any kudos for doing what's right. But he could have stayed at the house and not he voted no that first. He voted yes that first time, but he voted no that second time. I don't believe he deserved no kudos because he could have stayed at the house and started his cancer treatment and not even they wouldn't have to vote on that second vote.
Well, if he would have stayed at home, I think Pence would have got involved, and that would have been
Pence was the tiebreaker anyway.
Well, we don't want Pence to get involved.
No, he ain't no but the devil.
Well, hold on. We made it to our second break, so we're gonna stay right there. We're gonna come back, but we are talking about as of right now, the Pentagon leader said as of Thursday that transgender individuals can continue to serve in the military for now, as they try to clarify this confusion that 45 has started by doing that tweet. So we're gonna figure out what's going on. But this is the livest show on KWAM 990 Talk Radio. Give us a call. Call in 901-260-5926. Again, it's 901-260-5926. And give us a call. Let's talk about this thing. But this is the livest show on KWAM 990 Talk Radio. Right back on the podcast.
Girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead. Judy the bomb, met her at a beauty salon with a baby Louis Vuitton under her underarms. She said, I can tell you rock, I can tell by your charm. Fars girls, you got a flock, I can tell by your charm and your arm, but I'm looking for the one.
In Memphis, condoms are free from Planned Parenthood and their friends all over town.
Nothing sexier than free. So check out freecondomsmemphis.org and get some.
Want to talk about sex? Talk about condoms at freecondomsmemphis.org. Get some before you get some. freecondomsmemphis.org.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
This is the city. This is their story. Some names have been changed, and so many lives have been changed too. They're going to give you the facts, just the facts. Some call this a city of crime. When they're done, it's going to be the city that cares.
We just speak it to the microphone.
This is the city, Memphis, Tennessee, where fearless, inspired, on fire, hungry rabble of revolutionaries has transformed hearts and minds. Not with weapons, but with their own brand of compassion, integrity, and hard work. All they're asking is for you to join their movement. It's easy to join with a donation of $20, $50, or $100. And it's all for the nonprofit organization Relationships Unleashed. With this donation, you'll help enhance the 3 core principles of education, empowerment, and enrichment to the LGBTQ community and its allies. Go to www.relationshipunleashed.com on the World Wide Web, relationshipunleashed.com. All donations are tax deductible. Come on, join the movement. By the way, I don't need a badge or a gun. I carry a microphone, bub.
All right.
Go get tested for HIV/AIDS because HIV/AIDS has become the 3rd leading cause of death among African Americans between the ages of 25 and 34. Even more surprising is the fact that this disease has become the leading cause of death for African American women between the ages of 25 and 34. The spread of HIV/AIDS is the single greatest health crisis currently confronting African Americans.
My shoes are paid staff members. They have a right to fire staff members for any reason. No, the pastor didn't say that. In the article, it says they had a meeting. She understood that the church did not believe in gay marriages, and he kicked her out of church because of it. It wasn't because of a paid staff member.
The church is located inside Bun Presbyterian Church at 561 South Prescott Street, Memphis, Tennessee. I'm Dr. Darnell Booth Jr., Senior Pastor of the Cathedral Praise Church of Memphis Incorporated, and I hope to see you there.
Now I gotta go back to that.
Choices is a non-profit sexual health clinic in Midtown Memphis. We accept 10 care and offer patient assistance to help pay for needed services.
She was a member here with her family. Her marriage was posted on Facebook, and I was informed by several members of the congregation concerning this. I spoke to her earlier, and late last week I explained her the church position on gay marriages, which she knew. She understood and she accepted that she could no longer be a member of the Apostolic Church of Christ.
Miscarriage management and services for trans and gender non-conforming people, including hormone replacement therapy. Everybody needs choices.
Last commercial! Last commercial!
I may have gotten you.
But you will never, ever get the best of me.
I take charge of my health.
take my HIV meds every day.
I don't just live with you. I live well with you.
HIV treatment works.
Get in care.
Stay in care.
Live well.
You need some hair to this song. A lot of hair. Just big hair. Just know it.
You're ready.
Oh, yeah, I get the first part. Hold up. Baby, baby, when I gotta hear the chorus. Unleashed Voice Radio Show live on KWAM 990 Talk Radio and 107.9, where we educate and empower and reach the community. Join us on Monday as Relationship Unleashed presents The Pursuit of Happiness. It's our work through our nonprofit organization. It's free. You register at relationshipunleashed.com, and we're going to expound on happiness and what you need to do to gain your happiness. It's going to be a great session. So sign up and please attend. Number 2 Vans is free of charge. So come out and support Relationship Unleashed on Monday, July 31st. Now, to back one of these listeners on the show. We were talking about the church in Chicago, and the listener said that she was a paid staff member and she could be fired for any reason. Okay, sir, if you read the article and what the pastor said, this is from his remarks. The pastor said, he spoke in church. He said that, I'm going to read a little bit. He said, so it's not that everybody's perfect. We're all imperfect. He said, but we must realize that we cannot institutionalize that which the Lord has already condemned. That bull crap. Then the people start clapping, of course. And he said, we cannot make any exceptions. He said, in the word of the Lord, this is a critical point, and no man has the capability or the right to add, to take away from the word of God. Then he said, to the end, a prominent member of this church married a woman of the same sex. Her grandmother was a member here. Her mother was a member here. She was a member along with her family. He said her marriage was posted on Facebook, and I was informed by several members of the congregation concerning this. Then he said, I spoke to her early, late week, and explained the church position on gay marriage, which she knew. And she understood and she accepted that she could no longer be a member of this church. Now, what the heck did that have to do with her working at the church?
First of all, how was she employed at the church?
Yeah.
Who's the employer?
Hello?
Actually, the only person that is actually employed at the church is the pastor.
He kicked the woman out after she married a woman. It's in an article. All right. Okay, now back to the military. So, back to this pursuit of happiness and the transgender individuals in the military. As of right now, all of our transgender sisters and brothers are safe because the military service chief said they had no idea about this statement that 45 made. He lied on them. He said he had a conference with them and they consulted him, but he lied because they didn't know what he was doing. That came out later on. And so this guy is, he's very smart now. He's not a crazy individual. He's very smart. He's a psychopath, but he's very smart. And it caused a lot of uproar. And if he gets away with this discrimination, it's going to trickle down to regular black people.
And everybody else. He's already trying to build a wall. Mm-hmm. He never said specifically who's going to put on the other side of this wall.
Mm-hmm. Right. I mean, it speaks to intersectionality, how all of our struggles are intertwined some type of way. Like, we're going to cross paths at some point. Mm-hmm. So it's best that we colonize and get together as a whole instead of trying to fight all of these individual battles by ourselves. So if we do this collectively, then we can get a lot more done.
I totally agree.
When he was campaigning to be in the White House, he made all these promises to the LGBT community to keep things in place that President Obama had already, you know, made way for, like same-sex marriage, equality, especially with the military. So I mean, now we're looking at him and everything he has said has been completely
false. He just put out a commercial. That was his whole campaign for.
Yeah, he hurt a lot of people because I mean, people actually voted for this man.
Right, like I said, like he
a lot of LGBT people voted for this man.
Yes.
Like Miss Caitlyn Jenner.
Child, Caitlyn one messed everything up when she went to the White House.
But that's what I'm saying. But like I posted what her tweet said and what he came up under and said up under her tweet is totally against what he's going by now. So he doesn't support the LGBT community at all. And like I said, while he was looking for Hillary emails, he should have been looking at his son emails.
Hello. It's sad. And tell Caitlyn we don't need her help.
But you tell the truth, she can't call no battle for me. She was a rich old white man. Now she's somewhere in the middle of a rich old. Right.
That's not gonna give up. Now she is.
She's developing.
Yeah,
she's developing well.
She is a woman, but you know, a lot of people have a lot of different misperceptions about Caitlyn Jenner. I see good in everybody. I try to see the positive in everybody. However, in this situation, like, hey,
give this.
Yeah.
I don't need your help, Caitlyn. You can't talk for me.
She can't talk for me. She definitely cannot speak to my lived experiences. Because she'll never be able to experience what I've experienced in my life.
So tell us, what have you experienced that she hadn't experienced?
Oh, we don't have to say that for another show.
You got time? You got time?
I mean, look at me. I'm black. I'm trained. I live in Memphis. She never experienced nothing.
Well, and you know, I read the other day, it's 500 documented or reported transgender individuals, 500,000 that live in the South.
And those are documented.
Documented that's in the South. And so, and once again, we're underrepresented, underfunded. We have this epidemic of HIV and AIDS, STDs down here in the South. And so we have people who are experiencing all these things, and we got this beauty queen up in the White House speaking for us.
No, she's not speaking for us. She's speaking for herself. And she's speaking for those who allow her to speak for them.
She's the accepted transgender Republican. Let's see. She's accepted. They just gave her enough space to get accepted.
But she's speaking from a place of privilege. She can't even curl her own hair. She got a full-time makeup artist. And she's isolated. And she's just reaching out to the people she thinks is going to support her because they're white. And we're suffering from a white lash because we had a black president. And he wants to dismantle everything that Obama put in place.
Yes.
To try to secure his own legacy.
Yes.
And I'm hoping that they get him out of office, going to get this barbecue started with, and get him on the emollient clause and get him on the up out of there.
Anything else you want to add to the military piece?
No, and I want all trans veterans to know I appreciate and I support you for your service to our country.
Absolutely. Get my phone on. Okay. Girl. Y'all got too much silence.
What? You got enough loud for everybody.
Honey.
We're doing a last outside.
Yeah.
So, lastly, I would like to, like Renee said, of course, I take my hat off and I salute those veterans who have served, have retired from the military. I really salute those veterans because it takes a lot to go through what they went through. Like Caitlyn can't talk for me. I can't speak for trans service members. I can't do that. I can only imagine what they went through. And I'm pretty sure it was 10 times as worse because they're in an isolated area. They're not they're like restricted. They can't just, like me, if I'm having issues at school, I can just change school.
Right.
They're in the military, they can't just change military.
When they get ready to go kick it with their friends. They thousands of miles away from home. And then you're going to treat them any kind of way. Then after they serve, they come back and still get treated in some type of way.
In the 15,000, I'm always one to say the data is always manipulated.
Absolutely.
And those numbers are not accurate.
Right.
Because I've encountered people here in Memphis locally who are transgender, but their gender expression has not changed. They may be transitioning.
Explain gender expression for you people.
So gender expression is